Now, Obama messes with democracy. That's what we'll talk about in today's video. People have always been suspicious that Obama would cancel elections or stuff like that. But now, for the first time, he really has taken a step that imperils our freedom. He took it over Easter. On Easter weekend, he signed an executive order creating a presidential commission on elections, where he gets to appoint all of the members. And the commission is charged with finding ways to increase voter turnout, decrease waiting times at polls, make voting more efficient, promote early voting, and so forth. And it's entirely designed to try to increase the Democratic Party turnout. Early voting, for example, is something the Democrats use all the time. They win it by 3 or 4 to 1. They go to a nursing home, they line up everybody, get them on a bus, bring them over to the early voting place, get them off, and everybody votes. Or sometimes where there's mail-order voting, they bring the ballots into the nursing home and literally go room to room to get everybody to sign them up. The whole guise of making voting more efficient and reducing waiting times is all an effort to eliminate voter identification and the secret ballot, and to win elections by voter fraud. Not a single state with a photo ID law was carried by Obama in 2012, not one. And the Democrats are using voter fraud, where they're attempting to sign up and get people to cast their ballots when they're not registered. In many cases, they're not even citizens. In some cases, they're not even here legally. And our big check and balance has always been that voting is a prerogative of the states. The states decide who will vote. The states decide how the voting will take place and everything about it. Even for federal offices, the states have broad jurisdiction in deciding who's eligible to vote and all kinds of matters like that. Now what Obama's doing is trying to federalize elections. Republicans control the vast majority of state governments, and what he's trying to do is to put it all into the power of the federal government. And under the guise of more efficiency and less waiting online, and people shouldn't have to wait 3 hours online to vote, he's attempting to implement stuff that will short-circuit the efforts to identify voters and permit large numbers of illegal voters to cast ballots. I've been very critical of Obama in these videos, in case you haven't noticed, but I've never felt that he actually is going at the fabric of our democracy. And I think in this executive order he is. And I think he knows he is. And that's why he issued it over Easter Sunday, so nobody would be paying any attention. I'll bet you haven't heard about it. And it's interesting that now he's trying to do it. So listen, don't let him get away with it. Sign the attached petition to stop him from federalizing elections, to repeal this commission that he's set up, and to leave elections where they belong, in the hands of states. Now, elections and democracy are an important topic around our house this week, because our new Dubs book is coming out. Dubs Goes to Philadelphia. Now, you'll recall that my pet golden retriever, who really exists, who weighs 95 pounds, is beautiful blonde golden, that he went to Washington in one of our books, and then he ran for president in the other of our books. And now in the trilogy, he goes to Philadelphia. And the whole point of these books is to educate children, between 4 and 8 usually, on the basics of our Constitution, our democracy, and our American values, because they're not getting it in school, and it's hard to get it anyplace else. So, at the Philosophical Society in Philadelphia, where they visit, men spoke of new things. They were finished with tyrants and bullies and kings, even Obama. Folks should be free, they certainly all knew, and Dubs thought dogs should be part of that too. So despite my editorial comments, this is nonpartisan, non-political, but it is definitely American. So you can get it in your bookstores, or you can purchase it online at our website, dickmorris.com. Thanks a lot for watching.